The Black Panther has been the protector of Wakanda for generations.
Marvel's Black Panther seems destined to be a sensation. But aside from a small role in a previous Marvel movie, it will be the first time that many audiences encounter the character Black Panther himself. Here's what you need to know. Black Panther, also known as T'Challa, is a skilled warrior with superhuman strength and speed. He's crazy smart and benefits from a powerful, weaponized suit. Maybe most important of all, he's the monarch of a fictional African country called Wakanda, a secretive nation that has developed advanced technology thanks to a mysterious metal called vibranium.
I am grateful to the Avengers.
In his Marvel Cinematic Universe debut in Captain America: Civil War, Black Panther sets out to avenge the murder of his father, T'Chaka, former king of Wakanda. But comics readers have been following the Black Panther's exploits for more than 50 years. He's widely recognized as the first black superhero in mainstream comics. He's been around for so long that he actually predates the Black Panther organization. We first met T'Challa in issue 52 of Fantastic Four, written by Stan Lee and drawn by Jack Kirby. In that story, the Black Panther lures the Fantastic Four to Wakanda after showing off the country's powerful technology. His invitation turns out to be a trap, and he quickly outmaneuvers and defeats the heroic team. When the dust settles, however, the Black Panther reveals that he was just testing them in the hopes that they would help him fight his own archenemy, a villain named Ulysses Claw, who will be played by Andy Serkis in the film. In the years that followed, Black Panther would ally with other superheroes, eventually even joining the Avengers. His true loyalties, however, were always to Wakanda, though for decades we only learned about his homeland in pieces and parts. That started to change in the late 90s as more black writers began to tell his stories. A series by Christopher Priest, for example, introduced many of the supporting players into his cast of characters, including the fearsome Dora Milaje, an elite cadre of female warriors who are technically betrothed to T'Challa, but who he has always declined to marry.
The Black Panther lives.
In the comics, T'Challa's sister, Shuri, played by Letitia Wright in the film, would appear in a series written by Reginald Hudlin. Under Hudlin's stewardship, Shuri herself would assume the mantle of Black Panther for a while. Another important supporting player in the film will be Michael B. Jordan's Eric Killmonger, who has been kicking around in the comics since the 1970s and who has sometimes tried to unseat T'Challa from the throne of Wakanda.
I waited my entire life for this. The world's gonna start over. I'ma burn it all!
That's an important detail because T'Challa's control over Wakanda has almost always been tenuous in the comics. Sometimes he's opposed by forces from within, who want to cut the country off from the outside world, or who resent T'Challa's entanglement with superheroic geopolitics. In other cases, external powers, including the United States, have tried to exploit its natural resources. That trend has continued in Ta-Nehisi Coates' recent run of Black Panther stories, and director Ryan Coogler has cited Coates' interpretation as an influence, so this dynamic is sure to play out once again in the new film.
Let's have some fun.
Now that we have your attention,